Welcome to our face-to-face section. Today we have with us Joint Secretary Northeast Ministry of Home Affairs, Mr. Shambhu Singh. Welcome to our show, sir. Sir, in a recent press release, the United Naga Council has threatened to launch a slew of agitational programs, including mass rally. They have said that they were assured political level talks within 2 months' time, that is, within October 2013. What has happened to the talks?
See, UNC itself claims that whatever it does, it goes through a consultation process. And they try to consult a cross-section of the people. By saying so, they apparently mean that they are a totally democratic organization. We all know that this country is democratic, the states are democratic. So, the moment one agrees that the talks as demanded by UNC will be at the political level of the state has to consult the political parties, it has to first discuss in the cabinet, then take the MLAs into confidence, everyone has to come on board, then only it can start talks at the political level. Now, this had been going on, and meanwhile, as we all are aware, elections are approaching. In between, Delhi elections were there, and even if the state was ready, it was a little delayed in formally responding to us as to at which political level they would like to start discussion. They were almost ready in between this AICC session came. So, I would say this delay of 2 days or 3 days or 4 days after 2 weeks, first 2 weeks in January was the only delay, and beyond that we would have definitely communicated. So, it really surprised me, it shocked me to see that kind of press release, because before you decide to take such drastic measures, you at least consult once, you at least talk once, ask once as to what is going to happen. Otherwise, we may have to take agitational path. Nothing sort of that happened. I was waiting that they will probably give a call, they didn't even call, and suddenly came out with this press release. Now, this is something which has really taken us all by surprise.
So, now what is the present status of the talks? Will they be held at a political level?
You see, while going through the press release, I found that the UNC has said that even if they receive a letter of invitation for starting talks at the political level, that slew of agitations shall continue irrespective of whatever happens. Now, if that be the situation, and if they take that kind of intransigent attitude, I see no reason why we should proceed with the talks.
What about the mass rally that they are threatening to hold and the stopping of work in government offices?
See, as far as mass rally is concerned, people in this country are free to take out rallies, be it mass rally, be it whatever kind of rally. Nobody stops them. But closure of government offices, fine. People in the area will suffer. Nothing will happen to government servants. We all know that they will get a free paid holiday.
While law and order is a state subject, the laying of railway lines as well as the 400 kV power grid line, these are central subjects, these are national assets. What actions are the government contemplating to stop the UNC from stalling these projects?
Now, these are national projects and we take them very seriously. I do not know who has been advising the UNC, but to be very honest, there are very, very stringent provisions of law which can be taken recourse to. And if we take recourse to them, it will make the life of every individual UNC office bearer very difficult. I will stop at that.
In the same press release, the UNC has also passed a diktat to the people to stop them from participating in the Republic Day celebrations. What steps are you taking to stop this?
They have used a particular word called abstention from participation in India's Republic Day. What does it mean? If they don't consider themselves to be Indians, or rather I would put it like this, if they already say that they are Indians, why are they not calling it their Republic Day? They are calling it India's Republic Day. Okay. And abstention from Republic Day, and the message is to the people that the people must abstain from participating in India's Republic Day. It has got a secessionist overtone, the implications of which are again very, very different.
Sir, the cookie groups have signed a sue agreement with the government, but despite this, recently on the 11th of January, the Cookie National Front abducted 4 labourers from the Senapati district of Manipur. What actions, what punishments are the government planning to stop such violations of the sue agreement?
I have my serious doubts if it is KNF. Anybody today, in today's environment, anybody and everybody can carry out a criminal act in the name of any organization. The blame shall be attributed to a group which is known, be it under sue or be it under not sue. The crime shall be attributed to it. So that is being investigated, that is being checked.
Moving on to Assam, the Songbijit faction has become a headache both for the government as well as for the people. They recently killed 9 innocent people as well as abducted another tea estate manager. What plans do you have to check them?
The objective is to make their presence felt. The problem was, in the case of RD, the camps were yet to be constructed and the cadres were roaming around. For the security forces, it was extremely difficult to differentiate as to who belongs to which faction. So they have been acting with impunity. Now we have asked the state government to immediately get the cadres of Ranjan Daimari group inside the camps within a day or two. After that, the forces shall not bother whether a cadre who is outside belongs to Songbijit group or belongs to Ranjan Daimari group. After that, it will be action and all out action.
It has been reported that the Paresh Barua group of Alpha has recently executed one of its leaders as well as some cadres who were planning to surrender. Is this true?
Well, that's what I heard in the case of Partha Gogoi. I heard that he was shot in the back, probably execution style. Now that shows the quality of person Paresh Barua is. Prior to that, that lady was killed. Jahnavi, whatever, Jahnavi Barua or Jahnavi, she was killed. She was killed and thrown down a ravine, and a claim was made that it was an accidental death. Subsequently, it was established that it is a killing. Then 9 more cadres have been killed, all executed. It proves that Paresh Barua is or has become totally bereft of human values. And the youth of Assam should look at the reality of Paresh Barua and not get enticed by such people who have a proclivity of killing people with impunity.
It has also been reported that the Paresh Barua group of Alpha lured some youth, promised them jobs abroad, took them to Myanmar and forced them to join their cadres. Is this also true?
People have been misguided, misled, and they have been taken to Myanmar for training to join the groups. And poor fellows, they can't even come back, because if they try to come back, they will be executed. I also have reports that the cadres he has taken from India are in a really very, very poor shape. They don't have enough to eat even, but he is living like a king.
Thank you, sir, for joining us and answering all our questions.